Can a Xenomorph parasitize a Green Lantern? Crow arrived at the entrance of the Xenomorph Queen's nest. As he descended into the hive, the waiting Xenomorphs immediately attacked, swarming them like a tidal wave. Crow fired first, taking out one Xenomorph with a shot to the head, but Kyle, still in shock, froze. Holding up his shield instead of fighting back, he chose to prioritize his team's safety. Even with the power of his ring, Kyle couldn't stop the vicious creatures from dragging his teammates away. Before long, their team of 7 was down to 4. Just as Kyle was panicking about how bad things were, another Xenomorph broke through their defense, grabbed Tomar Ray, and dragged him deeper into the cave. Kyle screamed Tomar's name and managed to grab his hand at the last second, but the Xenomorph's brute strength pulled Tomar into the abyss, along with Kyle's power ring. Now, Kyle's team was down to just 3. Crow, an experienced fighter, and the veteran Green Lantern, Salak. Standing at the edge of the nest, Kyle tried calling his ring back, but it didn't work. He had no choice but to rely on his physical strength to survive. Crow tossed him a gun, and after securing a rope, quickly descended deeper into the hive. Once they reached the core, they found their teammates had all been turned into breeding hosts for the Xenomorphs. At the end of the tunnel, they saw the Xenomorph Queen's nest, and Kyle spotted his ring. With no other option, Crow agreed to create a distraction while Kyle raced to retrieve it. Just as Kyle was about to grab his ring, a facehugger hatched from an egg and latched onto his head. Driven by pure survival instinct, Kyle synced with his ring. Everything he had gone through on this mission, the fear and humiliation, boiled over into rage, and he unleashed it on every Xenomorph in sight. But Crow wasn't as lucky. The Xenomorphs tore him to pieces. Kyle made a promise to himself. These savage monsters would be wiped from the universe.